Grandmother? Yes, Apollonia? You seem tired. Are you tired, Grandmother? I am not tired, Apollonia. I am angry. Why are you angry? Because we have not conquered all of Serbia yet, and then there's still Bulgaria to do. There's time for that, though, is there not, Grandmother? Well, I have to say, I don't think so. I'm starting to feel my age come upon me. I think this may be the end. I think it might be time to separate from the Empire and go our own way. That's very dangerous, Grandmother. The Catholics will very likely strike against us if we do that. They may, but that will be for your mother to decide, and you after her, of course. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers like me are here once again with Desposita Apollonia of Bosnia. We're hoping to finish up our last wars. Today, this Liberty War needs to break, and then we will be able to declare the last 3 wars in Serbia. We gotta take all that's left of the duchy we took last time, and then those 2 small duchies at the top. Hopefully this war will finish quickly. It looks like it's gonna. The Emperor, the Basilia, is definitely going to lose. That's unquestionable. So, let me see. I am thinking that we want to start off by just raising up our spears here to their maximum. I figure we should raise them to their maximum before we lose the guy, because eventually that knight is going to go away, and since it's a secondary that's giving us the ability to raise pikemen, we won't be able to do this later. So we might as well do it now. No point in putting it off. If we can get them up there, we could probably get close to 9,000 troops, which would be really awesome. I would love to be able to get 9,000 troops before we have to fight against the Empire. Once we are independent, we're probably going to try to do a war against Bulgaria. Hopefully we live that long. We are definitely at the point where we can do a holy war for kingdom. Take all the parts of Bulgaria that are still independent of the Byzantine Empire. It's quite a lot. And then we'll have to go to war with the Byzantine Empire a couple of times to finish off Wallachia, Bulgaria, and Moldavia in the north. It shouldn't be too hard, though. I think we've got it in the bag at this point. I think, hopefully, we live that long. I think we might be able to actually finish it this generation or next. All right, Euphrasia, Apollonia, our granddaughter's sister, our heir's daughter. So that should be good. Nicoletta's daughter, that is. So this is Apollonia as well. They both got 3 educations. That's fine. We should try to marry Apollonia. I just don't think we have anybody in our court, and because we don't have control over her, we don't get to make decisions about it. I really hope she doesn't get trapped in a bad marriage. But most likely we will die before she gets married, and then we'll take control over her when we are with her mother. Yeah, none of those guys are even close to being good enough. Okay, here we go. The Liberty War is over, and we are going to be declaring war. I think it's going to be a quick war here in the first one, and then we'll do the one up north. We'll just take the county. After that's done, we'll clean up in the place to the west. I don't even remember which part of it is. I think it's the lower part of that other duke's territory. We will, I think we'll drop the siege, split, and try to destroy his army. I think that is the best thing that we could do here, because most likely that'll get the war done super quick. This guy is trying so hard to get away. Come on, man. Can't keep going. I'm gonna chase you forever. Oh, he's removed me as steward? Why? I mean, I'm only planning to betray him. That's not a reason to remove me as steward. We finally caught him and defeated him, so let's get back up here and just guard the siege. It's really starting to feel like our cruelty is growing as we get older. Yes. Get angry. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm still the boss, and you're still just some... I don't even know who that is. Oh, we are still fine? Good. I thought the heart changed color there for a second. We really want to get this so that we don't lose all those places that are gonna... 13 more years. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna live for 13 more years. That feels like a really long time. Sir, my cat has probably done more for this nation than you have. Okay, let's grab Heart of the Family. You know, that's a little weird. I don't think we've been using Befriend at all. We'll grab confidence and maybe we can get down to flatterer and actually make use of our befriend. There's really no point in having it. Yeah, we haven't been using it. 3 friends. That's like our starting friends. We should start locking in some of our council members with befriends so that they like us and they're more likely to like our heir, and they'll still do a better job too, right? Because you do a better job when you're a friend, like friends do a better job. Let's finish the siege up north. Hopefully we don't get caught out, but I don't think we will because, ooh, oh, it's my old lover. Oh, he's visited me in my dreams. Well, I mean, that's nice. It's been a long time though. Still don't know what to do about this this criminal. We will try to negotiate this alliance though. That's nice. Anything else we can do here? Any of these worth taking right now? Oh, yep, this one. That's good. The rest I think we'll let get a little higher before we rob them. I mean, before we remind them of their obligation to the family. Okay, it should be any second now. Oh, come on, man. You forced yourself on my council with a hook. You wear that stupid mask when you're at war, and you literally can't do your job. It's like the worst thing ever. Why am I befriending the guy who forced himself on my council? We're just gonna throw this away. It's no good. Why am I befriending him? I guess it's because he's the weakest, and the weakest has to be fixed first. Here, you know, I've been thinking as we're getting a little old, maybe we're becoming a little forgetful about our prison. I'm just gonna leave all these people in here. Anybody who can tell the prisoners that they think someone will ransom them and, you know, get us in contact with someone who's worth some money, we'll set up a system for that, but everybody else, they can just rot. They can just rot, right? And there we go. There we go. There we go. Victory. It is a duchy. It is a 1 county duchy, but I don't think we're going to bother with that. I think we'll just declare war for the county and take it that way. We can always buy the duchy title later. This guy is now the Duke over quite a large area. All right, it's time to go after our second last war. We'll just use the county claim that we fabricated. That should be fine. Cheap little war. Hopefully we can get the last war done before the Basilius puts the Crown Authority back up, because he keeps doing that. I mean, not he, but each Basilius seems to keep trying to put that up, and it just stays there for a little while, and then they just lose it, you know, because they get another Liberty War. It's like Liberty War, claimant faction, Liberty War, claimant faction, over and over and over again. I was just politely waiting for that guy to finish because I don't want to deal with having to fight him. It would be super inconvenient to have to fight somebody who's not even involved in the war for a war that we just won very quickly in a single siege, right? That guy, just get out of the way, please. Just move on. We've won our war. What's next? I think we still have to do that other war in the west. Wow, his stewardship is even lower than it was before. That finishes our pikemen off, though. That's great. Our men-at-arms are all capped. Every single last troop is bought. Here it is, the last war for all of Serbia. We're going to be doing the duchy claim here. So that one duke is going to become even more powerful. At least he likes me because of all the stuff I've done for him. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. This guy holds a lot more territory. The day after. Oh, please, my liege, please be quiet. Why would I want to be quiet? We're in a council. We're discussing the new taxation plan for the Serbian territories. That's a really important thing to talk about. Wouldn't you say? Oh, God. I think you should think twice about coming hungover to meetings. Oh. Serves you right. You have made my day. If this woman wants me to not laugh at her, she needs to come in her best condition. Oh, really? Superstitious mind. Well, she is my friend. Let's just sell that broomstick I forgot all about. There we go. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll take the stress risk because she's our friend. And we have removed her superstition. She can thank us later, preferably with money. No, I'm just kidding. We like to do good things for our friend. Not anyone else, though. Definitely not for all those people who are still in our prison. What? So now we're what? Now we're the steward again? So not steward, steward? That's great. Probably wouldn't put us back as steward if we knew how quickly we're intending to betray him, though. Both of the sieges we have to do in this war are double sieges, which is super annoying. And we got to keep beating his army down because with his allies, he's almost as strong as we are. We have finally befriended this guy. It is very weird that we befriended the guy who forced himself on our council first. I mean, we are something of a family woman, right? We do love our family, just nobody else. And we have a plague. What a thing to deal with in the middle of a war. Well, I mean, we have to try, right? Our doctor is very new and not very experienced and not very good, so well, I always pretty much go easy. Let me see. It's right there. That's not exactly close to us, but it's pretty close. This could reach us. This could actually matter. Not like I want it to matter. I would prefer it to not. Oh, hey, she actually succeeded. You know, that's better than our last doctor, the good one. Mittens' betrayal. What have you done, Mittens? What's happening? This woman, she's nobody. Why would you? No, get away from my cat. That's my cat. My cat. I raised that cat, and that cat is the hero of Bosnia. Really, 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 that we don't have to do all of these sieges. I really hope not. I think we're just gonna leave these guys in the top up here doing this siege, and then we'll bring the... Oh, I almost missed those guys. They just popped up, and now we're gonna go hunt them down. That should help anyway. I hope they don't, like, try to sneak around and attack our siegers, because that would be absolutely terrible. Like, it would be... I think I'm close enough that even if they did sneak around, I'll just get them. Some of them are on the other side here. They're gonna come in, maybe, but... I mean, maybe not. Oh, no, they're backing out. So they're not going to attack anyway, and I think it would have made it in time. That was a sneaky move, though, splitting his army and then surrounding my siegers. That could have worked. I mean, it would have worked if I'd done it. And we go to all grand rites. All right, that's pretty fine. There is nothing wrong with that route, so we'll just head right out. A fresh start. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Thank you for your homage. Thank you very much. The steward I just befriended you. I mean, at least he's not hooked onto the council anymore, right? That's a good thing. I can finally replace him, even though I don't really have anybody that's that great. I guess this Duchess here, I think this is the Duchess which grand rites we kept going to. Yep, it is. Her name is the Frog now. That's a little embarrassing. Are you all right? Are you all right? Can you handle it? The Frog? The Frog Witch? I like frogs. Frogs are cute, right? It's fine. Definitely isn't an insult. Definitely not laughing behind your back because I'm so cruel. And what kind of perk are we gonna get from this grand rite? Intrigue. That's interesting. I don't think we have any intrigue perks at all. This is gonna be like our first intrigue perk. We're getting so cruel that we're taking up intrigue. You know, I think we're just gonna go all in, right? You know, we've gotten nasty in our old age, right? I think we're gonna go for dark insights. I think we're gonna head down here on the darkest of the dark paths. Okay, so I just felt, you know, this guy, he's an enemy soldier. If I am going to randomly torture somebody, an enemy soldier makes perfect sense. Ooh, he's an unbeliever. It'd be hilarious if we got a hook off of this guy by torturing him and then let him go. I mean, getting out of our prison, it's like the way to get out of our prison is to be tortured now. If somebody gets tortured, they can go home. Right? We don't even ask anything out of them. Just send them on their way. Our family has been providing us lots and lots of dynastic dues lately. I'm really happy how that's turned out. Oh yeah, I am definitely an abhorrent fiend. Thanks, that's true. A lot of other people who would say that to me I would literally kill, but you I did torture, so you get this one for free. I think once this battle is done, and maybe this siege in the north here, the war will probably be over. I hope so. I hope so. We've been at this for a long time, you know. There's a lot of wars that she's got to get done before she dies. I don't think it's even possible for her to get them all done. But if we can get Serbia done and the independence done, she will have lived a grand life. Right? What? Oh, it's Ressa. It's our second daughter. What happened to you? This is her heir, our grandson. He's now in control of her territory. Wow, that is pretty unexpected, actually. I was really... well, I mean, we're ancient, right? So when you get ancient, you start outliving your children. All right, this is getting close to being done, and I think... What? Nikola. That's my heir. That's like 2 children died in the same year. Is it like a murder plot or something? No. She died of her wounds, probably because she got overly stressed. All right, what about her sister? Did her sister die of murder? I never even checked. I just went over it. No, she drank herself to death, as is expected. I'm guessing she died because she stress exploded while she was unhealthy and she hit herself with her whip and that gave her a wound that she couldn't get out of. So I guess it's Apollonia II next. That's 2 times in a row that our heir has died literally just before we died. Because I'm pretty sure we're not going to make it. Well, we might make it another episode. I don't know yet. We're still not poor. We really need to fix this marriage thing. We'll rob her though. That's good. It'll come back to her, right? When she takes over, she'll get the money back. It's fine. It's fine. She doesn't need it. Okay, we'll ransom that person. Negotiate this alliance. Good. And I guess hopefully the war ends soon. Let's repair the Bejeweled Scriptures. We would hate for it to break. Yeah, okay. I think we're in a good spot. I mean, our daughter just died. And our daughter just died. And we're going on another grand rite. Maybe we're getting a little too old for these. Maybe we should start skipping them. But no. As long as we're healthy, we're going to every single grand rite. That's just how it works. Let's correct this guy's taxes with his hook. Good. And there was someone else with a hook, right? Yes. And we will push his taxes to high because that's where we like everybody to be. We want them all at high eventually. Good job. Thanks for the money. I've started to notice that there's a lot more men at these things. Not like that's a big deal or anything, but I just sort of pine for the days when it was just the old queen. Oh, the butcher. We are the butcher. You know, she looks upset about that, but I think the butcher is great. You know, we tortured that guy. We've murdered a few people. We've been very angry at pretty much everybody. And as I was saying, we used to be mostly a girls' club here at the Grand Rites, but now it's quite mixed. There's a lot more men coming out. Ugh. This guy is actually trying to take Moldavia away from me. That's so annoying. I've got so much to do. I wanted this war to end faster, but I'm gonna have to send gifts from Mittens, of course. Best tax collector in all of Bosnia. Should I send half of my army up to do that? Oh, another intrigue perk? That's real cool. That's really good. That's interesting since we have so few of them. Alright, let's just keep going down here, I guess. Dark Revelations it is. And... yeah, maybe we do have to deal with those guys. I mean, we can't expect the Emperor to do it, right? The Emperor is just not... he's just not strong enough. That's just a simple fact. We're home again. That's nice. Alright. Oh, you've just removed me as steward again. Okay. I mean, I don't know why you put me there in the first place. I think you have to realize that when you have a Desposita that is this much more powerful than you, you really should expect the knife to come, you know? I'm not gonna murder you. I don't really murder people. I mean, I haven't yet, but I will betray you and attack you with my army and declare my independence because we absolutely need to be. The thing is, now that we have all of Serbia, the only thing we really have to do is go up here and fight Moldavia. Hopefully if we kill this army like 5 or 6 times, the Emperor will actually be able to fight him. I doubt it though. The Emperor is not very strong. The Empire is definitely in peril. Annoying company! My liege, are you sure that we should have this man murdered? Yes, of course I'm sure. He mocked me in the bath in a public place. But my liege, he's just a commoner. He'll be gone soon. Nobody will... That's the problem. If he's gone soon, he will get to live after inflicting such an indignity on me. Yes, Desposita. I will see it done. Was a stupid and dangerous mistake, sir. because now I have to murder you. I have never murdered anyone before, but it's something I've always wanted to try. I guess we're gonna at least get to check that mark off of our bucket list, right? Our troops have to go so far to go up there. We're gonna be doing this this grand rite, of course, because that's how we do it. We go to every single grand rite every single time without fail. That will take that. Thank you. Your child can leave our prison. It's a good idea for you to pay, because if not, I would have forgotten about her in there. There's a lot of people in my prison that I don't even know when they went in there. Probably some of them have been there for 10 years at this point. I don't know. Somebody else's responsibility to remember who's in my prison, I assume, right? And then tell me about it, and then have me pretend to forget it so I can cruelly leave them in there longer. Flattery, finally, that's good. That will help us befriend people, and now that we have that in our mind, let's befriend our spy master. Mostly because that's the kind of mood we've been in lately, right? We're all mastering spies. We're intriguing ourselves right now, heading to all these grand rites and expanding our knowledge of torture and evil and anger, indulging fully in our in our sadism. Yet another intrigue perk. That's pretty cool. It's not really much to take except for dreadful, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we have become a cruel old woman. We are definitely not as nice as we were when we were younger. You can try to get away from us, but we're gonna catch you eventually, and when we do, it's gonna be bad for you. We are way stronger than you are, my man. We are home. Very good. Our armies are almost gathered back together. Let's just send these guys right in to unsiege this. Oh, we can get that other army too. Sounds like a good plan. Maybe we can also stack wipe it. Caught them. Good job. This should really help the Emperor in his completely failing war in Moldavia. You know, part of the reason to be in the Empire is that you like get protected from this kind of stuff, but really at this point it feels like we're doing all the work and the Emperor is sort of, I don't know, on a vacation. I mean, he has been fighting wars over and over again for what has to have been the last 10 years. I'm just gonna split this, put all of our men-at-arms and some levies into one group and then disband the rest. Should help with the money loss that we're taking right now. I don't think we need much more than 5,000 to handle these guys up here. They're not that strong. It's honestly too bad that that the Emperor can't do this himself, but again, like I said, he's been in wars for like the last 12 years. Constant war all the time. Oh, a meal to die for. We've successfully committed our first murder. That random guy who made fun of us in a bath is now dead. I don't really want to go on a hunt right now. I don't think that's right. Yeah, I think maybe it is right to just start this war right now. We could just start an independence faction right now. Well, he's still at war while most of our troops are still raised. We can just... Because if we win, right? If we win, we might be able to wipe peace out of the war for Moldavia, because we've done so much damage to them already, and I don't think the Basilius here is going to agree to a white peace. Nobody's joined. That's not unexpected. We're just going to press it right away. He probably is not going to accept. I'd be super surprised if he did. And let's prepare. Oh, Mitten's secret revealed. Figured out that this guy attempted murder. What a secret for a cat to discover. You know, Mittens is just the hero of this game. Independence War started, and we have a new friend. Nice. That is another grand rite, and of course we're going because we go to 100% of grand rites. Although, maybe once we're a little bit more ill, we'll stop going, because we are getting old for traveling all across the countryside and, you know, practicing our alchemy and our witchcraft. This is still 8 years away. Starting to feel like that's not likely. We're still fine, though, somehow, at 74. That's actually kind of surprising. Really surprising. I was expecting it to drop to poor by now. And we're off to the grand rite. We have so many perks from grand rites this game. So let's relocate our troops down someplace where... Oh, these metal men. It is amusing seeing all these people boiling in their armor. This is fine. We'll make it in time. Yeah, like I was saying, we need to bring our northern troops... Jeez, stop interrupting me. Oh, it's my cat. No, you need to find Mittens, okay? That is an interruption that's worthwhile. Please. Please. Yes. Jesus. Another one. Why? I was gonna say... We need to move our troops down here to someplace we can actually seize inside the Byzantine Empire. You know, our guys are chugging their way down, and it is going to be another intrigue perk. It's like intrigue perk after intrigue perk. This guy is making the rounds right now. Thriving in chaos. All right. I mean, I don't really want to cultivate stress in order to get those bonuses, but if I did, it's a cool ability if I did, but I don't, and I never do. It is taking forever to move our troops to someplace that they can siege. Danger, this is fine. Oh, he's fail sieging our capital in Rama. That's wonderful. I think I'm going to try to do my own cure because I don't care about this guy. And apparently I care about him so little that my cure gave him pneumonia. Wow. You know, you can marry my niece. That's probably fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's okay. Take this gold. Hey, we're running out of people to take gold from. That's cool, but also not cool. It's been really successful, though, turning all of our dynasty perks into money. Money that we need. We're almost ready to start a siege, but we are at least ticking up war score from just the time that's passing. That's good. Maybe, oh, the emperor has died and he's now been replaced by this child. That's great. Also, my caravan master also just died. Interesting. That is unexpected and completely unrelated. The emperor's a child now. That's... Wow. Rome has had some serious problems in this game. They have barely been holding it together. Barely at all. All right. Oh. Befuddled, ailing with age. So that means that we are finally poor, because you can only get that when you're... Nope, we're still fine. I don't know what's happening. But also we got this artifact. We will stick it on our wall right away, because, you know, when you get something that you can use from somebody else's house, you should definitely use it to furnish your own. That's just the rules, right? Put it over here. On the side, it can overlook all of our beautiful courtiers going about their job. That they're losing troops, just standing there doing nothing and losing troops. The Byzantine Emperor is in yet another war. I don't know. It's getting tough on the poor kid. I don't know what to say. He's been emperor for like what, a couple of days, and he's already got a new war on him. Let's just squash these guys. Just please, just squash his army and send them away. Friend knowledge within grasp. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna try to like really make this woman our friend after we made fun of her for being frog-faced. Or is that the other woman? Is this the frog-faced woman? Or was it the previous one? I don't even know anymore. Okay, so... Oh, they're doing it again! More sieges in the north! Why? 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 Oh, we finished our first siege, though. Are we gonna send somebody up there to attack them? Yeah, I guess we should. So this is trimming the dynasty. This is a hunchback, and apparently we've decided that their physical disability means that they don't belong in our genetic line. I don't know that I feel that way. I've generally been good to the women of my family. She's probably suffered enough. Let's see if we can't help her out. It's like a 92% chance that we give her some extra skills and get some diplomacy experience that we could use. So I think that that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's do it. And we succeeded. She is much improved. Much improved means that she has an extraordinarily low 7, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 7. Oh, geez. 7. All that work for 7. Okay, it's definitely Duchess Goislava. It's definitely Frogface. It is definitely the person that we spent all the time going to the various grand rites for in the past, so... I guess it makes sense that we would make her a friend after all this time, since she did help us out a lot with those grand rites, you know. I love when people spend money on grand rites so I don't have to. And we are now friends. Good. Good. Now, who are we going to put in here? I guess this guy can do it. Yeah. There we go. New Chancellor. Or maybe the old Chancellor just ejected from his job briefly. I think that even if they join up here, we're definitely going to win. And Mittens is being my cat doctor. Oh, thank you, Mittens. You really are the very best member of my court, Mittens. Another nice little small health boost. Give us a little bit of extra time. And also, this guy's giving us 50 gold. It's fine, man. Everybody makes mistakes. As long as you put the gold in the right coffer, it's cool. You can mispronounce things. We've won yet another battle in the north, preventing this war from taking place. Befriend friendly assistance. All right, let's get this working. We have made so many friends recently, and we have made so many people suffer. I mean, that's not true. It's just our entire prison, that guy we tortured and the guy we murdered. So are we gonna pick something for like a new row for the family? Or are we just gonna pick something that she would pick for herself? I mean, she is fundamentally selfish, right? So I don't think she would be thinking of the family at all. I think we're probably just gonna maybe take Guile, because that fits her best. And we can worry about what to do for the family later. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. We take Guile, she's selfish, she's getting into intrigue, she's gonna make the decision for herself. So we are winning this independent war nearly completely on ticking score, that's fine. If he takes something though, we're gonna have a problem. Because once he takes something, we'll lose our ticking score and then we'll have to clear his sieges, which is annoying. Hopefully the fact that his army is so small now, he just won't be able to. This stuff all seems fine, yeah. We will fix this now, though. We're missing a guy from literally both of our 2 accolades. We'll just summon this guy, and I think the other one requires, like, something really easy to get, like strength and athletics and stuff, which you can use. Let me just take a look here. Yep. So we're gonna just do a quick search with a marriageable woman for somebody who has the strength trait. We want someone relatively young. If they're too old, they won't stay around for very long. This guy's okay. 18. Yeah. All right. 18 prowess. Strength. Can take over the job. Very good. Very good. Let's just hope that we didn't make a mistake. And he is perfectly able to take over the job. Good. Now there's people in all the positions in our accolades. I really think we're mostly gonna just win this war by doing war score. This guy's probably... Oh, Mittens. Mittens. I'm gonna make Mittens into a pelt because I think that Mittens needs to stay in the family forever. We can never let Mittens go. We need a permanent Mittens on our wall. That's really sad, though. We are truly alone. Our unimportant fake husband doesn't matter. Both of our 2 daughters died. And now Mittens is gone as well. Kind of feels sad. Kind of feels like we're nearing the end, really. If we can get through this war, this one last war, then we can declare the necessary war against Bulgaria, because we have to do a holy war, Kingdom Holy War, to attack them. And then once that's over, I don't know if we're still alive. I guess we retire? I mean, I've finished most of my recording session, and she hasn't gotten her 1 year left tick, so maybe she does get another episode. Maybe we do get to do some retirement. She did a lot of development in the middle there. She built stuff, you know? She supported the family. She's been a pretty good queen. If she keeps going to next episode, that would be nice. I don't really have any idea who Apollonia II is. She was educated by us, so she is doing better. And I do remember that she is sadistic, because I remember, oh, we have befriended that guy from our council, because I do remember her getting that trait because we misinterpreted our, I don't know what this is. Some art in the temple, I guess. Probably should have read that. Whoops. I'm just thinking about Apollonia II. That's know thy end. So we are basically done. All right, let's just take Heart of the Family, although that is probably the last trait she's going to take. Wow. just when we were discussing whether or not she was going to make it into next episode, she ends it. So we're going to extend this episode until she dies. Then we'll take a quick look at Apollonia II. Like I said, she's sadistic because we misinterpreted our callus as sadistic on one of her screens. I have a feeling that she's temperate as well. We'll just take a look, but I'll look later. I'll look just after we die, you know, just to keep the suspense going a little bit. We need to break this army. Should be able to win soon now that we cleared that siege. We did get all of our ticking points back once the siege was cleared. What are we gonna do over here? I guess we could try to do a siege up there as well. Not really sure we're gonna need it, but we'll give it a shot. We want to get this over as quickly as possible. She's only got a year left, and we are a tiny bit over the usual time that I play for, so hopefully we can get this war done pretty fast and then run her time out. Do the siege up here. What is that weird shape in the middle of my beautiful Bosnia? One of those two counts died. Dang it. Hey, should just be finishing this siege, and that's everything that we need. Once this siege is finished, we can think about, you know, I don't think we're gonna attack Bulgaria. We could technically start the war right now with Bulgaria, but I don't know. I think since there's only a little bit left while she's alive, we're not going to be cheesy and pop the Holy War just so that it exists ahead of time. I don't think it's something she would do. I think she'd be preparing for the end. She wouldn't be, like, starting new wars right now. Can't believe there is a... There we go. That's the end. Apollonia II. She is ambitious. Interesting. So we hold all the territory we're supposed to hold. The Heartland is still ours. We also have an extra county up north, the one that we took in that war earlier in the episode. We have a husband. It looks like it is an appropriately matrilineal marriage. He is attractive. That's good. That's an inheritable trait. He's got good stats too. Like, he's a good choice. The AI almost never makes good choices. Oh, and we have a son, our first male heir in like 4 or 5 children? 4 children, because 2 of them died, and then 2 of them are actually getting to sit on the throne. So this is our first male heir in 4 generations. She's wrathful. That's what it was. She's wrathful and temperate. We might take her to school like her grandmother went to school. I think that might be a good idea. It would give her 4 on her charismatic negotiator. That could really help, especially if we're going to go deep diplomatic. I know we'll do at least 1 diplomatic path for her. Maybe we'll do 2, but I would like her to be scholar as well. We sort of want her to get, oh, he is actually quite good. He is one of the reasons why her stats are so good. We do want to get her son trained by us. We want to be a pedagogue if we do that. Still think it's probably worth an education, a trip to university if we can afford it. Yeah, I think we're going to start bringing this episode to an end. We'll just set this in. Maybe we head over to hear Scholar next. And then after Scholar, we go back to Diplomacy. That could be really good. I don't think we're going to have her do Whole of Body just because she is very young compared to the last 2. She's just basically 30 now. That's plenty of time for her to live, even if we don't make her live forever. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you join us in the next one when we have our very first episode with the young, relatively speaking, Queen of Bosnia, Apollonia II, the unexpected heir, 2nd generation in a row. All right, goodbye for now.